If you have PCOS and you're trying to lose weight and get pregnant at the same time, you've probably been given two completely different pieces of advice. Maybe lose your weight fast, from one person, and just relax from another person. And neither one tells you what to actually do. And here is what most people never explain. With PCOS, your weight and your fertility are not two separate problems. They come from the same root cause. And once you understand that, everything is gonna change. So my name is Nasteri. I'm a registered nurse with over 10 years of experience in maternal and women health. And I've talked to so many women in exactly this spot, doing everything right, watching the scale not move, and wondering if, their body is broken. And I want to tell you that it is not. Today, I'm going to explain exactly what is happening and why standard advice misses it. And I'm going to walk you through real usable steps that you can start today. Here is what is actually going on so that you can understand. With PCOS, many women's cells, they're going to stop responding properly to insulin. So your pancreas is going to compensate by pumping out more and more of it. And that extra insulin is going to do two things against you at once. First, insulin is a fat storage hormone, and when it is chronically, high, your body stays in storage mode, fat storage mode, instead of fat burning mode, and especially around your midsection area. And that is why, the same eating habits that worked for someone else or that used to work for you suddenly may not. Secondly, and this is the part almost nobody connects, that same excess insulin is going to signal your ovaries to produce more androgens, which disrupts the hormonal sequence your body needs for regular ovulation. And this one is one of the most common reasons PCOS leads to fertility struggles. Your weight and your ovulation are being driven by the same exact hormone. I need you to know that. So the real goal here is not, eat less. It is lowering that circulating hormone. And when you do that, both things, the scale and your cycle is going to start moving in the right direction, and often at the same time. So what actually helps? I'm going to teach you 3 shifts that you can start today. And number 1 shift is your protein and your fiber, and this one you're gonna take them before any carbs. Eating this fast, before your rice, before your any other carbs touches your plate, is gonna blunt the insulin spike that follows your meal. And I know this is very simple to apply and no special ingredients are required. Number 2, strength training over excess cardio. Building your muscle improves how your cells is gonna respond to insulin and even at rest. So hours of cardio without this can actually raise cortisol, which works against your PCOS specifically. Number 3, track your cycle alongside your weight. Regularity in your cycle is often the earliest sign that your insulin sensitivity is actually improving, and sometimes before even the scale shifts. How your cervical mucus changes and a sustained temperature rise are, 2 free ways that you can actually check whether you are actually ovulating, which can be inconsistent with PCOS even when, your periods are actually happening. So these 3 things alone, when you do them consistently, they're gonna move the needle a lot for you. But they are also just the entry points. I need you to know that they're just the entry point. Here is the most honest part that I need you to know. Knowing this, what I've shared with you is different from having a day-to-day plan that actually pulls it all together. What to actually eat each day, which supplements are worth considering, how to track your ovulation properly, and how to keep your training consistent without overdoing it. And that is the gap between, understanding what the problem is and having a system that is gonna work for your specific body. I hope we are together up to there. And that's exactly why I put together a really awesome guide, the PCOS diet plan for weight loss and conceiving naturally. This is a complete step-by-step guide that is built around everything I just explained, but going much deeper. And inside, you're gonna get a full breakdown of the insulin fertility connection, a complete PCOS friendly eating framework, and a fertility specific nutrition layer that is gonna cover the exact nutrients that support your egg quality, your ovulation, all of that. And there's also a full 7-day sample meal plan for you that is gonna blend so many simple realistic foods for you, and no matter where you're shopping from, you're gonna get this. There's also, I've also included a categorized shopping list for you, so you're not guessing what to actually buy, and also a full section on movements and exercises that are built specifically for PCOS bodies. Okay, I hope we are together up to there. There's also a cycle and ovulation tracker you can use every month, and a clear, honest look at supplementation. Know what is worth considering and what needs to go through your doctor instead. So this is not a recycled list. I want to let you know that. It's not a recycled list of generic tips. It is the complete system that I've organized in one place, so you're not piecing this together from scattered videos and conflicting ideas and articles from one place or another. And if you've watched this far, I know you already know PCOS does not respond to generic advice. I know you know that because yours has not, or right now you wouldn't even still be looking for answers. So this guide is designed to be something you reference repeatedly, not read once and forget. And I want you to get the link there in the pinned comments or in the video description. So grab this guide if you're ready for the complete step-by-step version of everything we've just covered. And if you want ongoing support beyond this guide, there is ongoing guidance as your body responds changes. That's what I built inside my membership, how to balance hormones naturally in women, and I'm gonna also link it there below in the video description. So if this has helped you even a tiny little bit, just give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and also leave a comment. Your question, that which is burning you so much, I'm gonna respond to it very, very quickly. So my name is Nasteri. Take action and let's reverse PCOS, get pregnant, and lose weight.